There we go. Okay, finally. I didn't know I didn't have an audio capture device until just now. So we are we are in finals. We're actually in semifinals right now. So semifinals 2-1. So there's finals is very soon. That's very it's kind of funny because I just realized Lobster Bowl is even happening. So let me send an announcement out real quick. So it's kind of funny because I'm currently competing in a hackathon, and we are getting to 3D printing right now. We're currently like 5 hours in, I think, so 5 or 6 hours in, and no, I don't have webcam on right now, but we're just we're kind of just going to be doing some commentary of the sitch, of the lobster bowl sitch. So I got to open up my chat on my phone. Let's see. Look, this is happening currently. This is the Lobster Bowl SIG, and I didn't know it was happening. Discord line, your YouTube isn't working, or YouTube isn't working. Yeah, I think the Robolytics thing is gone now because we don't have enough nitro boosts anymore. It's cooked, but it is okay. We'll get it back sometime. This match just ended, so we'll actually go back and rewatch this. What's up? What's up, chat? Okay. Lobster Bowl. So, I guess in this match we have 56S. Haven't really seen them before. 15797A against 4478N and 15797X. Interesting. A lot of these teams are not really, I guess, like they're not super well known from the previous seasons, which is nice because we get to see a lot of new faces compete this year. And the Autonomous looks like it's gonna go to red here. They have a pretty good hold using those wings. They de-scored a lot of their. Oh, that's blue. That's blue. My bad. Blue using their wings to kind of de-score some of red there, and blue gives a huge score and a little bit of a de-score on the top there. Very nice start. Oh, this is quarterfinals. Okay, so I went back a little bit too much, but still, either way, it's okay. We can watch this. Just make a perm. Yeah, I will just make a new invite, to be honest. Okay. Well, this match looks like a pretty big blowout by blue so far. You think I can put my laptop on the laser cutting device? A little bit. They said to put nothing on the on this glass. Okay, I'll put somewhere else. All right. But yeah. Red kind of making some swift plays to kind of turn back the match a little bit. First seed lost by 3 points. Can I get in, please? James T Aviation, can I get in, please? Yeah, you can get in. Hold up, let me. Oh my gosh, it's kind of loud. It's kind of loud in here. I can't really hear you at all. Look, why are you not in the current match, huh? What is it? Oh yeah, I can look. Yeah, I'll go out. I will go out. Okay, that was in the 3D printing room. I'm currently competing in Hack, Texas, so it is kind of rough because we have a lot of stuff I'm doing right now, but we can kind of keep up with the match. Semifinals 2-1. I thought we already watched this one. Sorry about not being in this match. We can literally just back up and watch the auto. The auto looks like it went to blue, or actually sorry, went to red here. Yeah, it went to red because they tied middle. But in this match we have 1479. Is that? I can't tell. Is that Dark Phoenix? I think it's Dark Phoenix and Makabaka.
That's Dark Phoenix and Makabaka.
That is? Okay. Cool. Yeah. What is your opinion, Luke? What, in your opinion, is the meta at this moment? I'm building double wide S, and it's pretty meta. That does sound pretty meta. Like you build to fit multiple blocks. It's kind of nice. This blue robot going into the red park zone, staying there for quite a long time. I don't know what the plan is there. Maybe he's got some new strategies, some new tech that we don't know about. But interesting. Yeah, I have not been keeping up with the schedule, but we will be making. Hopefully, I'll make a video for the hackathon as well. It's been going really good. We're doing really good right now. So that's why I'm even hopping on the stream. Yeah, hello. He sounds echoey. It's probably because I don't have a headset or a microphone. I'm literally just grab my laptop, turn on the stream, and called it and then click to start streaming. So, but this seems like it's going to be a red win. Does any of these alliances have a double park by chance? Lock in? Do you need to lock in? Do you need to get locked in? I think is Islanders in finals?
Earlier had a double park, but they got eliminated.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, Pink Shimmery Unicorns just got eliminated in semifinals 1-1. What round is this? I just woke up. It is about to be finals. We just went through the last semifinals, so we're gonna be in finals soon. It is going to be a good time, hopefully. It's gonna be interesting time. Damn. My viewer count is not looking too good. It's been a rough couple months where I just don't post anything. But yeah, maybe we'll show you guys around our project as well. We're working on something pretty cool currently. I think we have 23 hours because they started a little bit later, so it's supposed to be 24 hours to build something, but we have 23 hours right now. We started at 11 something, we're at almost 12, so we've done like 4 hours, and we just started the 3D print. So, what up, James? Have you watched a lot of this competition so far? What do you think is who do you think is gonna win finals?
I think 55286A and Dark Phoenix are gonna win.
So the 7th seed, yeah.
Semifinals.
Yeah. They did do quite good, and the other alliance barely came up on top against the first seed. So, but I mean, you have to keep in mind that is the first seed, so they are pretty good. What about the current game strategies and game meta?
Current game,
yeah.
Paka just swept third seed. I believe something like 80-0.
Have you what do you think about the current strategies and stuff? Has it still been relatively the same compared to what we saw even earlier in the season at Mall?
Relatively, I feel like it's a bit different now. It's just when Auton have one bot control a long goal and the other play defense and pick and rolls for better offense and for mid goals at the same time. Then park at the end.
Yeah. String Theory gonna win. This is a pretty impressive auto. I think Blue's gonna win though, right? Yeah. I don't think Pink Shimmer Unicorns' auto made points there, unfortunately.
They did not.
Yeah. What do you think
it didn't matter though. Red made a violation as well.
What do you think about the wings? Are they?
Personally, I feel like having one wing is better than having two, because you realistically only need one, and the extra reach is always welcomed.
Yeah, I guess so. You probably don't need two wings.
Yeah, two wings is a waste of pistons.
Going? Yeah. It's started? It's started? Okay, good.
Finals is starting soon, Luke. Semifinals just finished.
Is final starting soon?
Semifinal 2 just finished, 77-0, I believe.
Yeah, sorry for all the background noise. I'm just in a hallway right now, low key. So it is. Dang, it is still worth waiting. Okay. You're eating a loader, gang. I think having a wing is extremely vital in winning. Yeah, it does look like a lot of teams are doing really well with wings right now. It looks like they're. I mean, it's really hard to get you off the goal when you have a wing. Kind of a meta attachment to your robot. Sorry, I'm about to hop on the elevator, so I might low-key just like disconnect. So I have to go. Oh my gosh! Okay, we're back. Wow. So we're still here. Dang, how do I almost 40 viewers now? Just okay. Let's. All right. Well, wait. This is the wrong match. Do you know when finals is going to start?
I'll
I
check.
believe 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's. What are some of the good matches you guys have seen?
Quarterfinals 3.
QF3, okay. Yeah, so this is QF3's Dark Phoenix and Meow versus Blizzard and All in Red.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good match. Okay, dang, all 4 robots dashing straight to the center there, grabbing those stacks of 4. Very good out of red to start it off with. I think these are the teams who we think we're gonna win. They kind of messed up there, getting jammed into the matchup pipe, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. I think they are gonna have that center control, which is gonna boost them to win this auto. No, they aren't. Blue's gonna win the auto. Oh, I think that was kind of unexpected, but it looks like both of these red teams do have a pretty solid wing setup, so they're able to really block Blue from making more plays like D scores and whatever, right? What do you guys think? How is why left and top cut out a little? Just because it's more zoomed in on the actual game. We're zoomed, we're locked. But yeah, so this is what do you guys think about the season though? Like, remember at the very start, we were all saying the season was going to be terrible. I mean, I think, what do you guys think? Is it still like a little bit underwhelming, or are you guys going to like this season?
I feel like there's little to no evolution in the game. Like last season, we had the tier 3 and the high stake and all that, but there's not really anything this season.
Right.
Yeah, I still feel like it's not the best game. Like, in terms of match play, it's getting a bit better, but it's going to soon get back into high-stake rhythm of just camping all game long. And still, I feel like the new plastic rules and a bunch of regulations, like no 3D printed plates and stuff that gives bots personality, like none of that is making the game a lot more worse than it should have been.
I think I can get behind the plastic rules because a lot of teams were kind of cheating. Not kind of cheating, they were cheating.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need all that plastic to make a really amazing robot, right? I mean, for example, look at 402B's tipping point robot that they brought to Worlds. That thing was a masterclass, and that barely had much plastic on there at all. It was pretty much all just made out of regular Vex parts, but they just did an amazing job at being able to fabricate a honestly probably the best Vex robot of all time.
Yeah, that thing was super heavy though, wasn't it? 21 pounds.
I think it was 26 pounds. I don't remember how many, but it was really heavy.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hey, but that should be a downside for building something. Actually, I mean, you know what? There shouldn't it should be. I guess to build something that that good, it should that complicated. You should get you shouldn't get penalized for it by weight, but also with poly, people can build just robots that are just so light.
Mm-hmm. Like 334Y last year had a sub 10-pound bot.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like people are using poly wrong, right? Because I feel like if you're using poly, you should be using it to make more interesting and to like cool designs. But people are just using it to just literally just cut weight down as much as possible, and just changing as much like aluminum or steel they can into like poly. Which I mean, like in a sense, like later on, I mean, if you're in the real world and needing to build something like that, that is good, but also a big part of that should be pushing to use poly to actually incentivize like like better designs and more complex designs.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, but to be honest, like there's not really a huge amount of poly used this year, anyways. There's not really that big of a concern. I think they called a timeout. If I think one of the people in the chat was like timeout.
Yeah, like the more I work around with poly this year, I realized you can find easy loopholes, but also it's just a lot. It's not that bad of a rule in general. It's just certain dimensions not working that well.
Right.
Like I would have preferred more like 6x9 or 6x10.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Just
I
for
like
race
scheduled
games.
like 4 of these on accident. I gotta delete all these. Scheduled Lobster Bowl ELIMS, Lobster Bowl ELIMS, Lobster Bowl ELIMS. Bunch of these. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I have not been up on that content grind. How? Because I just like have videos I'm just like working on, and it's just taking so long because the actual projects are taking really long. Which is kind of unfortunate. What is this? He's okay. Luckily, this hackathon isn't gonna take that long though. It's only we have like 20 hours left, so. All right. Dang, I can't believe I'm still stuck in the Vex loophole after all these years. Back to streaming ELIMS again. But maybe like I don't know. I'll definitely try to stream like a really big event like Kalahari. Ooh, new thumbnail. James into kind of a nice photo of. They moved the venue for Lobster. Yeah.
What's the project you're working on right now?
So basically, for this hackathon, a lot of people are doing software, and we're gonna do hardware. Like so, we're working on a pen. So you know, like those magic pens, right? Where you draw on an iPad screen, right?
Yeah.
So for this one, it's gonna be kind of similar, but instead we're gonna have a projector. It's gonna project, like basically it's just gonna have like black or like not gonna be projecting, and then you can take a pen and just draw on the wall. Like you can just like have it like magically, and then you will just have like lines pop up. So it's like a magic pen before for projectors. And a couple things that we're gonna be doing for that is we're gonna use these. We're gonna send Wi-Fi packets to three Raspberry Pis, and those Raspberry Pis will return a signal, and we're gonna use the delay on that to kind of estimate like how far the pin is. We're gonna use like trig and stuff just to figure that out. On top of that, we're gonna have an LED. We're originally gonna plan on doing infrared on the tip of the pin, but we're gonna use LEDs instead. And then we're gonna have a camera or multiple phone cameras. So we're gonna make like either a phone app or a web app where all you need to do is just put your phone down, and then it will you'll use the phone cameras to track the LED of the pin, and then you can get a really accurate position of where you're drawing on the wall.
That's super cool. Is this for like a different kind of competition?
This is for
And like, what are the
hackathon.
limitations? That was for what? Sorry.
Hackathon.
Hackathon.
Yeah.
Are there any limits? Like,
there's not really that many limits. It's just a 24-hour limit. So you can just do it. You have to fully flush out a project, like a product, and make a pitch in 24 hours. Actually, we can
Gotcha.
kind of show you guys what we have right now. What up, Matthew?
You got one?
I can turn my webcam on right now. We can kind of give them a.
They took their laptops.
They took their laptops. Do we have the sensors? We just have a mess. Do we have the sensors still?
No.
We don't have anything. Are we
This
cooked?
laptop, bro. Wait, hold on.
Let me-
I could plug it into mine. But like, this is very simple, no? This is just like, it's like any Arduino sensor.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me like try to make sure my camera's even working, so I could even use this. It works. Hello. All right. So, what we got here? This is a big mess, but we are
We got a
currently
mess.
currently working on the code. Bunch of vibe coding. We love vibe coding.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we can. Once other people come back, we'll like kind of talk about the project more. But right now, I will go back and just bye. I'll stream the actual the competition for a little bit. But yeah. Okay. Looks like finals is about to start though, which is just fun. Does any of these teams have double park? Any of these alliances? Hello?
I don't believe so,
I don't
no.
believe so. Yeah. All right.
One thing I do want to point out that I think is really cool though, is if you watch Meow/Makapaka, their middle goal scoring. So one big disadvantage, especially for auto, like just routes and stuff, is with front to back, you need to turn all the way around to score in the middle goals. And usually that can result in some issues or struggles to score like 7 in those middle goals, especially for skills. But they can just do it forward. And I don't know, I hope we get to see it because I'm probably explaining it badly, but it's super cool. I like it a lot.
Okay. There's some tech. Yeah, I can notice like Maka is using quite a lot of poly. Still, you can see a bunch of that. What are the wedges on Dark Phoenix's robot for? Are they actually like for like wedging other people's robots?
Defense.
Are
Just
they really
like,
are they really built diff like that? Got the
Yeah,
dog in them?
yeah.
Got the dog in them like that? That's crazy.
Yeah, they
It's
decided
tough.
that they were gonna do a 7686B Cap 10.
Yeah, that's tough.
And
That's
defend
tough.
like
I like
crazy.
it.
Okay, Captain's bot was actually really cool because their wedges would go up and down when
Yeah.
their intake lifted
Yeah, that
because
was
it had to, otherwise they'd be out of size. So they had a string going across their robot.
That's pretty sick. Looks
That
like
bot's actually still together.
yeah, looks like these autos are going. I mean, their autos are fairly good. It's like I don't think really anything has really missed much except for this middle one, which Red did miss a little bit. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think Red will be taking both control zones. So I think they'll be just fine getting this bonus as the 4th seed, which is not good for the 7th seed because the 7th seed does have to make up some more points now from the bonus. Bro, I'm kind of sad because the Grand Prix is here this weekend. I can't go because I have to compete. It's like people that I know are watching the race right now, or it's the sprint, I think, right now. But
Who do you
it's kinda-
think's winning the sprint, Luke?
what?
Who do you think's winning the sprint?
I don't know, man. I don't even know the placements. So probably like Oscar Piastri or like Verstappen, just I don't know, one of the McLarens or the Red Bull would be a safe guess. Oh, damn. Kind of a nasty little D score that Blue snuck in there as Dark Phoenix plays a lot of defense on the red lines. Another D score. Blue is actually making a huge play here. Completely swinging the tides of the match from the start there. Red taking the bonus, but Blue is going to fight back very strong. As the String Theory tries to score a couple more in, but unfortunately, Makabaka plays great defense. Kind of stops this red team from being able to score any on the left side. While on the top, Dark Phoenix is shutting down. Is able to shut down 5-8-6-7-6R. Only able to score one in. As String Theory sneaks in a couple on the left corner there. Still, Brew has control of both of the control zones. Very, very big swing there. Because of that, that's one of the big win conditions here. As Red is fighting very, very, very hard to get that control zone back, and as they do on the bottom. Pretty big play there. They get the control zone back, and they have the sensor too. But it looks like Red is now up, making a pretty good play. And also on the top there, Dark Phoenix leaves. Red gets another big D score. Looks like someone's bands are on the ground, some rubber bands. I think it could be a intake band snapped, unfortunately, for one of these teams. Looks like it looks blue. Probably one of the blue robots, maybe Dark Phoenix's robot. And as the match concludes, there are barely any blocks scored. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks, maybe 11 blocks. You count the bottom one. Total of 11 blocks scored. So not a whole lot, but that's kind of the play style of how these high level matches play out, where you don't really get a chance to score much at all. These teams are so amazing at playing defense and de-scoring that most of the blocks you score are gone. Bro, TSPTO. What does PTO mean? Power takeoff? PTO? TSPTO? Are there any videos of skills from this comp? What's the skills looking like from this comp? Can anybody let me in? Oh, someone stuck outside. I think one of my other members got that. What's the next SIG? How many SIGs has played already? Because I remember I went to the second one to volunteer. It's kind of a fun time. Hello, gang. Who is? Wait, Ezra, is Ezra at the competition right now? You know what? I'm being left
I am
on.
not at the
Or
conference.
not. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not keeping up with the Vex lore.
But
Is there any?
For six
Yeah.
that have happened so far, it's been Mall of America, and then Highlander, and Great Brains, then Lobstah, I believe. That's it.
I see. Yeah. Interesting. Well, we got a couple minutes. I might show the stream around on what we're working on. Oh, yeah, they're back. 69-9. Nice. What's up, guys? What's up, chat?
He's streaming.
Got a chat.
Oh, is this a stream?
Yeah.
Like on Twitch?
On YouTube, huh?
How many viewers?
Like 40 or 50 right now. Yeah.
Dang.
Sometimes it's like up to like 300, but right now I haven't streamed it so long, so.
Wait, bro actually has like a viewership. That's crazy.
All right, so this is an IRL stream now. Let's see. This is an IRL stream now.
There's not much going on yet.
Yeah. What's up? So let me put the chat. Oh, sure. I just almost messed this up pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, really bad.
Wait,
Where was this supposed to go? This is not soldered in yet.
Oh no, it's this is a touch sensor.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
eat
then.
and call with my parents right now, so I'll
Oh
be
yeah,
back.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Alright, I'll see you in a little.
But yeah, we are. But we're using this. So this is gonna go on the edge of the pin. We have a drawing of the pin up there, I think.
You wanna see the drawing?
Yeah, this is the.
This does not move.
So it doesn't move. Oh, whoops! There's a lot of stuff. But let's explain. So
Here's your force sensor.
yeah, that's the force sensor. That's the tip of the pin. We're gonna put a spring in here, so it's gonna be able to move up and down. And depending on the force, the drawing on the projector would be either thicker or less a little more thinner, right? Here, phone stands for our phone, like the
For
three,
computer vision.
yeah, for computer vision, right? If you're drawing and you have just one camera pointing at this head on, your hand's gonna block your body or hand might block the mouse, or not the mouse, the pen, and then you can't track properly. So we'll have two phones and either web app or an actual app for it to track, and we can have very good tracking of that. Power supply, power bank we're trying to use. It might have to be routed back in.
Huh?
Did you buy the power bank yet?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So okay, so yeah, this is. But yeah, let's see. I took Harry's spot. I think you'll mind. I accidentally almost like pulled this thing down, which would have been really bad.
Yeah. I don't know.
That is all we have right now. But we will.
Will we be using the IMU?
Do you think we need
I
the
should be
IMU?
asking Aryan when he comes back.
Do we need the IMU?
Hmm?
Do we need the IMU?
I don't know.
I mean-
I'm so sad right now.
Because we're trying to. What are you working on right now?
Hmm?
What are you working on right now?
I'm just gonna set up the proto board, so then once we get to soldering, it's really quick.
Yeah, so. Oops, my bad. So, like we said before, the plan is to have 3 Raspberry Pis set up in a configuration where we're going to be sending Wi-Fi packets to each one, whatever, and then it's going to be able to return signals, and depending on the delay, we can figure out the distance, and then have the projector project on whatever whiteboard or just a wall. Anyways,
An old plan?
yeah, well that's the old plan, but then we're gonna add on the cameras.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the video. Back to the actual competition. Two minutes, 13 seconds left on this timeout. That was a huge blowout by Red though.
Corsair R could triple crown.
What'd you say?
Corsair R, the team that's with String Theory, 488 Success,
Yeah.
they could triple crown because they won skills. And then they won the international excellence at the US Open last year. So they have to have a half decent notebook and interview.
So they're pretty cracked. So what's the team number? I have not heard of them before.
58676 R. They won Quebec skills as well. They
Okay, so
have
they're from
been skills
are they
champions.
from Canada? What? There's so many Canadian teams.
There's 3 Canadian
Well, it's in Maine.
finals, yeah.
These guys are built different. Did Luke retire, bro? Hasn't posted in ages. I'm just working on stuff. It's been rough. I've been just like slacking on it, and I don't want to like keep posting a bunch of
He's locked in.
like a bunch of just slop Vex videos. I mean, like, if you guys want to watch a bunch of Vex like robot ratings or match commentary, then I can do that. But I just want to make this much more professional and do a lot of projects where I actually build stuff, which is what we're doing right now. Next sig is Smoky Mountains near Dollywood in Tennessee. I've never heard of Dollywood. Have you heard of Dollywood?
I have no clue what that is.
It's like Bollywood from India. Anyways, setting up their robots now.
Hollywood from India.
Bollywood is kind of a goated location. Not gonna lie. What's my battery at? 24%. Okay, we can make it to the end. I was at like 60% when I started streaming. It really drains your battery fast. Let me get a charger. Actually, I could probably use that. Hopefully he gets back after I'm done with whatever I'm doing. Actually, I can just stream on this side. It's okay. This is not a deal breaker to me. I will move my setup a little bit. I am now plugged into battery. Yeah, can't remember. Can't believe there was a day when I had like almost like what was it 400 probably viewers on the stream. That's crazy. It is very dead now.
As they say, Unk has not streamed in too long.
Unk has not streamed, and I have not streamed, like really actually streamed since MOA, which I had like over 100 viewers in that one. So that was kind of reasonable. No one's watching anymore. I've fallen off. I'm like Macau now. Mike, I don't know how to say his thing, but I don't know if you guys have watched him before. It's pretty cool. Damn, my computer is going crazy right now. It's going off. It is like so loud. It's like a helicopter taking off. Yeah. But the team, was it Corsairs R from Quebec, Canada, 58676R. Apparently they're pretty cracked. Won skills of this event. Could be taking the tournament and also could be taking the skills, or just, could be taking the excellence as well. That's kind of huge. You know, I was thinking. I used to be thinking of like I thought about doing FRC content before, but I don't think anybody watches FRC content, or I don't even know if there's a need for that. But apparently, Vex people are always on YouTube. So, Matthew, do you think you would have watched FRC content in high school?
I watched one. There's Robo Replay.
Robo
I think I
Replay.
talked to you about it.
Yeah.
It's good match analysis.
Yeah. But what if they posted like 200 videos? Would people watch those?
I don't watch. I mean, like, even if I was in Vex, I can't imagine myself watching that content.
That many,
It's
yeah.
In the background, really.
Yeah. Mm.
It's just like, I don't know. Depends on the person.
These guys just put these viewers just put it on the background, which is very. I'm very happy they do. I'm very blessed to have a bunch of people that just put my video up as white noise in the background, because that's very nice. Anyways, finals 2 starting. As all 4 teams going for the middle blocks. Red, I think. Oh, I thought the bottom red team was going to miss some, but no, they got pretty much all the blocks there. Scoring only 3. I think maybe that's how many they were able to. Their code made it score, but it looks like another pretty decent red victory on the auto here, showing that they are in fact a little bit higher seed here, 4 versus 7. Not a whole lot, but they're able to win auto again, which is not a great start for the Blue Alliance, as String Theory and the team from Quebec going to get to work here. String Theory filling up the bottom goal quite filled all the way, pretty much with all reds, as blue on their top, trying to play some defense with the wing as they just come down right when I said that. So looks like they're gonna try to de-score, while all 4 robots are now on the bottom. This is a good time. Maybe one of the red teams can make a play here. I think String Theory is trying to go up as Dark Phoenix does pin them down there against the wall, kind of not let them make much of a play. We do have to keep in mind that the middle goals are still in red's possession pretty much. So blue definitely needs to be making a move on that soon, as String Theory gets a couple blocks in on the very top there. Not amazing for the Blue Alliance once again. And it looks like the team from Quebec here, 58676R, has just got their wing out and holding a very strong hold on that bottom goal. Doesn't look like Makabaka can get any blocks out of that one, as red gets a pretty big D score on the top there, getting the control zone on the top even. They have all 3 goals to their name. Not great. Makabaka going to try to D-score on the middle goal there to no avail. And with 15 seconds left, it doesn't look like the match will be going to blue. It looks like red will be going to. I was gonna say going to Dallas, but they're gonna be going to St. Louis for Worlds. Yep, it looks like red is gonna take Lobster Bowl signature event of 2025. GG's. Just watch. All right, that will be it for this event. Very cool. What do you guys think?
I feel like that was really anticlimactic.
Yeah, just kind of an
Yeah,
auto
I like this.
throw. And
Yeah, I like this semis match a lot more. I don't know. I think the thing what James was saying earlier, with just like sitting on the goals, just like we did in high stakes, how that's gonna just kind of be what it is later season.
yeah,
I don't know, maybe. And I think
eventually
Red was
make-
just
make
listening
games
to the
that are-
stream.
Mhm.
I think Red was just listening to the stream and they heard that and they were like, we should just run that strategy next match, and it worked for them.
Red was listening on the stream.
Yeah, trust.
That would be pretty crazy. Anyways, yeah, I think
The
Vex needs to
thing
make
is,
more
even-
games like.
Vex even
Mhm.
made a rule against it. No.
Did they?
There allegedly the rules don't apply. Didn't apply yet at Lobster because the ref said that you can have your thing inside the breaking the plane of the goal, but like I believe the refs had a rule where if you're not moving a ball,
Oh, I guess so. I guess.
Like RUCF had the rule kind of like that, but it's kind of no longer existing now.
I really hope the next Vex game is like over under, where pretty much all the team members on the drive team gets to have a play in the game, and very fast pace, and it plays out through the entire match rather than just the first like however long, and you just sit in somewhere and just camp.
Yeah. James, the thing that you're talking about with like SG10 and sitting on the long goal, so they added more clarifications to that. So at like the Great Plains signature event, it was illegal to stay over any portion of the goal whatsoever without moving blocks. But at Lobster, because of new Q&A clarifications and stuff, it's fine as long as you're not like past the little ridge, if you know what I'm talking about.
All right, yeah, I understand now.
Yeah, I personally am not a fan of the rule. I liked it where you couldn't be over the goal at all because it encourages more gameplay, but yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's a fun little stream. Thanks for joining, you guys. Thanks for joining, James and Ezra.
And everyone wish Luke good luck on his hackathon.
Yeah. Thank you guys. That will be it.